Hello friends, once again. Today we are going to look at how people have leveraged the power of real estate in their lives and they became wealthy millionaires and billionaires. This we are going to discuss today. So, starting with big giants all over world, if we go throughout the history, we can observe that Greeks, Romans, British all have invaded many other countries all over the world just for the sake of real estate. As we can see, there are Chinese, Persians also. They have large real estate holding all over world. In fact, 1920s में Britishers को almost 20% of world's land mass was holding by them. So real estate or 20% of the land mass all over world was held by Britishers. So even they knew the importance of real estate because you have got many resources into real estate. You have food coming out of land, different metals and many things to get hold of these assets, these resources. All the dynasties in last many years have been invading many other countries. So this is a part of real estate only, but it was in a different form at that time in history. What is happening today or in last 50 to 100 years, many industrial revolutions we have seen, different times many industries came up, and there are large insurance companies also from last many years. They love commercial real estate to use for assure payments of their death and retirement premium payments. So they are backing their investments with real estate, particularly commercial real estate. So even insurance company on whom we rely that they are going to pay us in our uncertainty, they are also relying on real estate. And this is about world insurance company, top insurance company all over the world. These are the facts. Some millionaires and billionaires in last couple of decades, one of them is John D. Rockefeller. Rockfeller is a oil industry giant. Though he was working as oil extraction and many industries based on oil, and he was a wealthiest person, he was the richest person in the world, but he was also ended up holding real estate. So he also knew that real estate is going to be most important part of his portfolio. So John D. Rockefeller is one example in this series. John Jacob Astor, he is also one of the famous wealthy person from USA. He invested in Manhattan real estate and his worth is 138 billion more than Jeff Bezos today. When he invested, it was much lesser, but now today's its worth is more than 138 billion. So you can just imagine how these people think and decide to invest in real estate and grow further. Whatever may be their core business. जैसे रॉकफिलर के केस में आपने देखा कि he was into oil industry. But whatever business you are doing, आप उसमें से प्रॉफिट निकाल के अगर रियल इस्टेट में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो, देन इन द लॉन्गर रन में आपका वो बिजनेस रेलेवेंट ना रहे भले ही, पर आपका रियल इस्टेट ग्रो होगा एंड दैट विल सस्टेन यू. Donald Trump, Sam Zell are the best examples in this series. Sam Zell is today holding 5 billion worth, right? He also started and fixing apartments and flipping. So he was into real estate and then he is now a giant. Donald Trump, as we all know, the former president of America. Even his dad, Fred Trump, I got this information while researching. Fred Trump built 4,000 affordable renting for servicemen returning from war. War के बाद जब servicemen return आ रहे थे तो उनके लिए 4,000 घर उन्होंने बनाए, but he kept on doing it and 27,000 घर उन्होंने बनाए और बढ़ाए. So he was getting rentals out of it. Just imagine the worth of those 27,000 houses. This is the story of Donald Trump's father, and Donald Trump is now into luxury real estate, golf courses and all. So in each of these examples, you will understand that people are leveraging using real estate for their future, and they are creating generational wealth, the legacy they are leaving behind just because of real estate. क्योंकि कोई भी बिजनेस सक्सेसफुल एक लिमिटेड पीरियड के लिए होगा, बट आफ्टर 20-50 years it will not be relevant. जैसे oil was the richest resource in last couple of decades, बट अब कहा जाता है डेटा इज अ न्यू ऑयल. इसीलिए रिलायंस और फेसबुक बहुत सी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियां डेटा के अराउंड प्ले कर रही है, बिकॉज डेटा इज अ न्यू ऑयल. सो बिजनेसेस आर चेंजिंग every decade, but real estate is going to be there. So that's why these smart people keep real estate in their portfolio. हम भी इससे ये सीख सकते हैं कि how can I try to invest and at least focus on real estate so that I'll be sustainable. We want our freedom. We don't want to be wealthy at this point, but at least we want our financial security, our financial freedom. So for that, real estate is going to play a most important role to make you aware of it, to prove the importance. I am sharing these examples. Ray Kroc of McDonald's, he was just a simple employee or marketing employee for McDonald's, but he came with the idea that McD having franchise business of burgers, he attached a real estate portfolio with it, like holding a real estate and then giving franchisee to that person. And Ray Kroc example, I always explain this case study in my courses and even webinars. So Ray Kroc has made it possible to make it largest restaurant chain in the world. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Hollywood actor, he was doing acting career, but at the same time, whatever amount he gets out of it, he started investing in real estate, and sooner he became he attained the financial freedom, and that thereafter he need not depend on the acting career. He was doing just out of hobby. It was not the primary source of his income. If you search for these people, these are sustainable, these are financially free just because of real estate. So it is that important. I have gathered all this information for you just to make you understand, to make you more curious about these real estate investments and how we can use our techniques, our step-by-step process to make it possible even in India, in our regular day-to-day careers. Even if you're a working professional or a normal person, a middle-class guy, you can start catch holding part of real estate and make how it creates magic for you. So all people listed above, they had no political connection, no technical background, no patent, no franchisee, no technical geeks were there, but simply they invested step by step. In a long run, they got this benefit. So you need not be very smart in technology, in having generational wealth. You should not be wealthy to take such decision. You should be little smart and take a risk to go for the real estate. So these examples prove us that. In Indian case also, Kishore Biyani, the big Bazaar guy, had clubbed that big Bazaar with the real estate. There is interesting case study of Kishore Biyani also. He has leveraged that. DMart is doing on the same model. Hiranandani and Lodha are the top builder in India. So all these people all over the world and even in India, they are using real estate to be wealthy. So think about it. It is age old. Even in the coming years, in the metaverse thing, most of the companies have bought virtual real estate even there. So it is that relevant from history to the future. Coming 5G and metaverse, it is relevant even today. Real estate is going to be there forever. Only the myths which you are having, that how to enter in real estate, it's a big ticket size, how to do it, how to syndicate, all these concepts I am going to explain you in my course curriculum in webinars. So be with me in my private Facebook group. It's free access I am giving to you for a limited period of time. You download my book on financial freedom. You will get the link in the last page. You join that group and discuss all these ideas. Start leveraging the power of real estate to get your financial freedom. I always preach my students real freedom model, which is financial freedom through real estate.